Hey guys, welcome to 5th grade math today. Today your lesson is page 149. Honestly, you got it easy today for only doing these pages, only one page, because this is a pretty easy lesson and I love this lesson. Okay, I really do. What we're doing today is we're comparing decimals. Okay, comparing decimals. How, Miss Jessica, how do we compare decimals? We're going to decide, look at number 1. I'm going to move it down a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Look at number 1, right? Greater than, less than, or equal to in each blank. Okay, so you need to decide. Look at letter A. Is 0.5 greater than or less than or equal to 0.05? Well, how are we going to know, right? 0.5 and 0.05, I'm not really sure. Okay, that's like looking at two fractions that have a different denominator. I'm not really sure. So look what we're going to do. Follow my procedimiento. Look at these two numbers, this one and this one. Which one has more numbers después de decimal, after the decimal point? Frankie, which one has more numbers? This one, right? It has 2. So guess what we're going to do to this one? We're going to make it have 2. Okay, so you just add a 0 after your 5, like we were doing the other day, right? To make it have 2 numbers after the decimal place. Now we can easily see, you guys, which one is, what is this, bigger or smaller than? 50 and 5, because that's what that is. 50 and 0.5. Which one is bigger? This one. So what do we do? 0.5 is greater than 0.05. So on your paper, I need to make sure that I can see you putting your zeros to help you understand this. So look at letter B. I'll do this one with you, then I'll let you do these two by yourself. Which one has more numbers after the decimal place? 0.77 or 0.7, Danielito? 0.77. How many does it have? 2. So what are you going to do over here? Make it have 2. Okay? So, which one is this, greater than or less than? Oscar? It's greater than, because the lights just went out. It's greater than because 77 is greater than 70. Okay? So go ahead and do letter C and D, and then we'll check it. Okay, ready? Which one has more numbers after the decimal place? This one or that one over there, Abiel? This one, how many does it have? 3. So what are we going to do with this one? Make it have 3. So is it greater than, less than, or equal to? It's equal to. Bada bing, bada boom. And letter D. How many numbers after the decimal place? 3, right, for that one. So we need 3 over here. Dwayne, help me out. It's greater than, less than, or equal to? Less than, because 400 is less than 406. So we put the grande, boca grande over there. Okay? Okay, here we go. Let's look at number 2. Now, this is one of my favorite ones, okay? But hold on one second. I'm going to open the windows a little bit to get a little bit more light in here since the lights went out. Whew, much better, okay? Look right here on number 2. Ooh, one of my favorites. Order the decimals from least to greatest. So you make it smallest to largest. I'm going to do this whole thing with you guys if you promise to pay attention. And because you're going to have to do it one day by yourself. Okay? So you need to find the smallest number to the greatest number and put them in order right here. So it has least here, all the way down here, greatest. Oops, sorry. Least there, all the way down, greatest. Okay? So I'm going to help you. What you do first is find the number that has the most numbers after the decimal place. Oh. Which number has the most numbers after the decimal place? Andres. Well, this one, and this one, right? They all have 3. So guess what you have to do? You have to write all of them with 3 numbers after the decimal place. Okay, so here we go. We do this as 0.270, 0.300, 0.840, 0.502, 0.100. Okay? There we go. So, now what do you need to do? Find the smallest number. Now look at these numbers. There's 3, 270, 15, 300, 840, 502, 100. So which one's the smallest number? 3. Okay, so write it. 0.003. Okay? What's the next number? Cross this one out. What's the next number? 270, 15, 300, 840, 502, 100. 15. Okay? So let's put that there. 0.015. Okay, next one. Cross it out. 270, 300, 840, 502, or 100. 100. Now, the original way it was written is 0.1, so that's what we're going to do. 0.1. Okay, write it the original way. Cross it out. Next one, 300, 840, 270, 502, 270. The original one is 0.27. Right? Okay, cross it out. I committed to doing the whole thing with you. Ugh, I shouldn't have done that. I feel like you guys can do the rest by yourself. Here we go. What's the next one? 300, right? The original way it was written was 0.3. Okay, next one, Frankie. Come on, tell me. 0.502, good. And what's the last one, Mario? 0.84. Okay, you write it the original way. And that's all. That's how you put it in order. You have to be using those zeros to help you know which one is bigger, which one is smaller, etc., etc. Okay? Let's see what else. Actually, you're learning a lot today. Letter A you can do by yourself, okay? For number 3, let's see about letter B. No, we're not going to do letter B, okay? Because we got to focus on number 4. Number 4, okay? I'm going to help you with letter A. Letter B. Letter C. And letter I. Okay, you're going to follow my procedimiento, right? Okay, look right here. We have 132 over 100, and we need to write that into a decimal. And you say, oh, Miss Jessica, come on, those are so easy. There's 2 zeros after the decimal place, so there needs to be, 2 zeros after the 1, so there needs to be 2 numbers after the decimal place. It's true. But what 2 numbers? We have 3. Right? So now what are we going to do? Watch. When this number is bigger than this number, look what you do. Okay? When this number is bigger than this number and it doesn't fit, write the number. Write your number, okay? And count it. You have 2 zeros here. You need 2 numbers after the decimal place, right? So start here. 1, 2, point. It's 1.32 is your answer, okay? 1, 2, point. Same thing over here. Look, you say, Miss Jessica, this is easy. We only need 1 number after the decimal place, but oh no, there's 2 numbers. Write the 2 numbers. 1 number after the decimal place. 1 point. Look at letter C. Write your 2 numbers. We need 1 number after the decimal place because there's 1 0, so we go 1 number point. Okay? So go ahead and try letter I. Go ahead and try letter I. You got it? You write your numbers. 3, 2, 6, 3. And we count our zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. So we go 1, 2, 3, point. Okay? So that's how you do that section. Now look at number 5. This is the last one of the day. Remember what your options are. I'm going to write down your options really quick. Look what it says. Fill in the blank with the correct metric prefix. Okay? So what do those numbers mean? Watch. And you're used to seeing them in the what? You're used to seeing them in fractions. right? You're used to seeing these in fractions, so I'm going to show you. Milli, 1 over 1,000. Centi, 1 over 100. Deci, 1 over 10. You have to look at those and put them into decimals in your head and then figure out which ones they connect with. So your options are milli, centi, deci, deca, hecto, and kilo. I honestly think that you guys can do this. That's why I'm not going to help you with this part. Okay? So like if you look at the letter A, 0.001. Which one of these fractions is 0.001? I'm not going to tell you. You have to figure it out yourself. Okay? There you go. Bye, guys.